quote-unquote ass-kicking, sure, Kyle, and it wasn't shot off at Jeff or a defense of Jill. More so you guys introducing him as a scientist. Did we do that? I don't think we did that.
I don't think we did introduce him as a scientist.
Yeah. I take bigger issue with his not thinking there was an ass-kicking last night.
We introduced Mel as a scientist because she's a scientist.
Pragmatic.
Right.
Listen,
and the last one...
Whatever.
One more.
Fuck that guy.
There are more important things to argue about. There are more important things to argue about. Go ahead, Dave.
Mona KW posted this, and this is directed to Jeff. Joy Sparkleb said she will be doing a Jilly Juice vid. Jeff, will you collab? I come in peace.
I really hope that Joy Sparkle BS has a wonderful life, and I will never have anything to do with her. And that's pretty much all.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I kind of figured you'd say that, Jeff. I kind of figured you'd say it, Jeff. I've watched your stuff long enough.
The Saints. So.
And that's it.
Hey Jeff,
that's
was
all
that
we
a
got.
legal statement there?
What's that?
It did. It sounded very legalistic.
Like you had to state that in order to clear it with the lawyers.
Yeah, I mean, okay, like, all right, no, it's not even like that. It's more. I was friends with this woman for a while, even though she holds some kind of wacky pseudoscientific beliefs, but she was always nice to me. She was always kind to me, so I was nice and I was kind back to her. And I got a great opportunity to dunk on a total shithead dude who was messing with her and she was messing with him, and it was great. It was fine. But yeah, there was just a certain point in time where I just decided it would be best for me and for my family to not really have anything to do with like e-drama anymore. It wasn't really anything on her, and I tried to be kind about it, and she was not kind to me in return. So I just don't want to have anything to do with her. I hope that she has a very great life, though. So that's all. Like
That's fair enough.
I'm just
I feel
out,
that way about
man.
Steve
I'm
sometimes.
done.
Yeah, that way about Steve sometimes. Just kidding, Steve. You know I love you. I don't even know who Joy Sparkle is. I'll have to look her up. Okay.
If I get a text message from you tomorrow saying that we're having Joy Sparkle on the show, I'm gonna fucking drive to where you live instead of where I'm going and strangle you to death.
Depends on the level of crazy.
Yeah.
There's a high bar.
It would probably make
there's a high bar.
It'd probably make a really interesting show.
You're not helping. You're not helping, Jeff. You're not helping.
I'm not saying it would be good, but it would be an interesting one. It would be entertaining.
Let me ask you some questions. Let me ask you some questions real quick before we close out, Jeff. Then,
Okay.
This will give you kind of an idea of some of the people that we've had on here. What if I told you that there were people that didn't think that viruses existed?
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah.
Okay. What if I told you that there were people that felt that Satan a long time ago buried what we think are fossils in order to convince mankind that the Earth was older than it is?
Oh man, you guys had one of those on the show?
Yes.
We did. We had two of them.
I used to teach a lot of those, so I'm quite familiar.
Well,
because I've caught your guys. Okay.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say I've caught your guys' show a couple of times, but I've never like hit your backlog or anything. But that sounds fucking great. Oh, that sounds awesome.
There's some gems. The one that I'm looking forward to the most though, in 2 weeks, Soul Phone will be on here, and
you got him back in 2 weeks.
Yes. He
you didn't
he
tell
didn't cancel
me
because he didn't. I think I did. I think I told you right.
No, I just did. I didn't. I knew you were going to reschedule. I just didn't know when.
Yeah, it's in 2 weeks. But basically, he had a lot of things going on. He didn't cancel because he didn't want to come on like tonight happened. He just had something come up. But it is for 2 weeks. But and for those of you who don't know, I'll just kind of paint a picture for you. What if I told you that there were 4 different ways after your loved ones passed that you could connect with them? One way would be a thing called Soul Switch, in which you would ask a question and you would get a yes/no answer. Soul keyboard would be you would type, almost like texting. You would text your loved one who would pass on. You would receive a text back. But the two most important things that we're going to focus in on is Soul phone and Soul video. Now, Soul phone allows you to actually call, have a conversation with your deceased loved ones, and Soul video promises to deliver Skype for people who have passed on to the other side. And we will have the co-founder on here in 2 weeks, Dr. Schwartz. So
I'm really excited about that. That sounds amazing. That sounds incredible.
That sounds cool.
If they, I hope that he sticks with it.
So everybody knows to keep up to date on episodes. Follow us on Twitter, at NonSec Show, and at GE_Caitlin. We put out everything for the show on there. So.
And guys, make sure that you go and subscribe to these lovely guys and follow them on their social media. Do you want to let everybody know real quick before we close out where to find you one more time?
Okay, fantastic. I'm Scientist Mel on YouTube. I also have a website. I'm Scientist Mel on Twitter. And guess what? I'm Scientist Mel on Facebook. You can find me all over there. And I put out all the things that are sciencey and fun and stuff. And I tell like epic dad jokes. So I hope you enjoy that.
Okay. And
Jeff, you're that way.
Jeff?
I'm Jeff Holiday. You can find me.
It's like I don't even need to give you my information. At Jeff Holiday on Twitter.
I would say. Yeah, just you can Google Jeff Holiday. You'll find me, and then you'll find a whole lot of butthurt alt-writers making videos on me. That'll be fun.
But have you been called a Nazi who needs to be in the kitchen making people sandwiches?
Not sandwiches, no. But I've been called a Nazi that needs to get the gas. That's happened quite a bit. Yeah. Oh,
wow.
There's one more question, and after this we're going to close out. But answer it really quick, Mel. Somebody wanted to know real quick. I've learned in school that the elemental composition of the human has in the top 10 sodium as the most important element for survival. Is that a lie?
So they say that sodium is the most important element for survival. Is that what
it's in the top 10?
Is that what
in the top 10?
In the top 10.
Sodium is extremely important for survival because it's part of your sodium potassium pump, so that that's pretty much how your nerve cells communicate with each other, and that's what drives that electrical potential in order for you to move your hands and stuff. So sodium's extremely important, but you don't need a large amount of it. And you get sodium from a lot of natural sources, so you don't actually have to add salt to things. Usually get enough sodium just from your standard diet.
In between McDonald's French fries and Jilly Juice, just keep it in that area, and you'll be great.
Oh, just less than that.
Stop it, Mel! You're stepping all over my science.
Man, I don't even eat McDonald's
guys.
fries.
Oh, what do we got? What do we got down here?
Getting closer because you're gonna need the mic.
We're gonna see you tomorrow at 8.
Hold on. We're getting situated here. Hold on.
Okay. We're gonna see you tomorrow at 8. Ricky Frack will be back with us. If I know people are looking forward to seeing him again, so he will be back. And David Packman on the 16th of October. Remember that. And
sweet.
I believe that's all the announcements I have. Without further ado, we will, as always, close out with our godless crooner, the man himself, celebrating his 69th appearance on this show. Godless.
Yay!
Thank you to Jeff and Mel again.
Bye,
Thanks
y'all.
for having me. Yay.
You ready?
You can't laugh.
Let's go.
Jilly said, "Not today, Satan. Don't unlatch your cabbage snatch and reveal your Jilly Juice." Uh-oh, Jilly shit herself all over the place. If you need some gas, don't ask her. Also, don't drink her Jilly Juice shit because it'll probably kill you. Good night.
Is it safe to come up now? Dave, hurry! Take us to break. Dave, take us to break.
Non sequitur. Your facts are uncoordinated.